Real quick, we should talk about, I guess, Dana White also said that Colby Covington is not getting the title shot against Tyron Woodley, and he's going to be giving it to Kamaru Usman, which is interesting.
Is that official?
I don't know if that's official. Is that what he said?
He did say on the FS1 post-fight show, he said that Covington messed around. Covington wouldn't defend the interim title. Covington this, Covington that. I forget the exact quotes. And he said because of that, and because of the performance that Kamaru Usman just had against Dos Anjos, he's more inclined to give it.
Could leapfrog.
Yeah, exactly. He said could. He's more inclined to give it to Usman, which is funny because if you're a little shit that goes around chatting shit about people and making stupid videos, karma will bite you in the ass. CC. Do you love me? Are you riding?
But don't you want to see Tyron beat the shit out of Colby Covington?
I do.
I think Tyron would fucking wipe the floor with him. And it's just, it's a fun fight. He's a villain. I mean, even as, like, you played the villain for years, you could appreciate what Colby Covington does to a certain degree. I know he's not nailing it. He's not nailing it.
You're right, though. No, from that perspective, because I hadn't looked at from the fan perspective. Yeah, you're right. I'd rather see Covington. I would, actually. It'd be fun, because it'd be nice to see Tyron smash him down and see him look like a fool. And not just that. There's been so much backstory with Tyron and Covington going back and forth.
It's the fight that
they
makes
used
sense.
to train with each other, ATT and all this, and they've talked a lot of shit. So yeah, I do want to see that.
Oh, dude, Covington will come out and he'll just say the most horrifically racist shit. It'll be delightful. Just watching it from a fan's perspective, Covington will just, he'll play the bad guy and he'll be the heel and he'll have no problem with it. And Tyron, to be honest with you, because I am a fan of Tyron's. I know we've talked shit on Tyron a little bit on the show here and there.
No. I love Tyron.
I'm a huge fan.
Yeah,
fan.
Me too.
I shouldn't say talk shit. I think
we've busted his balls.
I've been critical of certain things that he said in the media in the past, right?
Right.
I think Colby Covington is his perfect villain to push Tyron over the edge. The fans will fall in love with
absolutely.
him. This will be the thing that turns Tyron into a fucking, a real fan favorite. And he's such a talented fighter and he's such a good dude that I think that he needs that. Kamaru Usman, I mean, I don't even fucking know what Kamaru Usman sounds like. I mean, does anybody care about that fight right now?
Yeah, no. Well, Kamaru Usman is probably going nowhere, and just I echo your sentiments. I fully agree because and I think what you were referring to is the general knock on Tyron is that he plays the victim. I think that's what you get into,
right.
and he complains about the race. Pulls the race card a little bit. That's what I'm saying. That's what people say online. I see on forums and stuff like that. I'm not saying that I'm saying that. I think Tyron is an awesome person. I think he's an incredible fighter, and I'm a huge fan of his. And I love working with him at Fox. He's a lot of fun. He's a cool guy, very very cool guy, very nice guy, very humble guy. He loves his family, of course, just like everybody. But family is very important to him. I respect him. I have a lot of respect for Tyron
body.
Oh, dude, abs for days, huge. I walked in the
huge what?
Huge thighs. I walked in the dressing room at Fox one day and he had his pants off. I was like, oh my god, Tyron, you got fucking huge thighs, bro. They're massive.
I know
it's like a He-Man figure.
Yeah.
But black.
Yeah. It's like left out in the sun for too long.
Yeah, he's the black He-Man. But Covington, I don't know, he's borderline racist, isn't he? He says a lot of racist shit.
He's a troll.
But yeah, there you go. I'm sure he's not racist, but he plays that way and he trolls it. And I think, as you say, for Tyron, the perfect sparring partner in that sense, so it would be fun.
It would be so much fun. I mean, I would buy that pay-per-view in a heartbeat, and I honestly, because I'm a fan of Tyron, that's literally the reason why I want to watch that fight, because I think that would be such an interesting story. There's not really many other people at 170 besides GSP. Obviously, if he came back, I'd want to see that.
There's not many people in the UFC right now that I would genuinely like to punch in the face. Covington's one of them, okay? And I'm not going to punch him in the face. I don't go around assaulting people or getting into fights, and I'm retired. So I would like Tyron to fight him, because I'm like, do me a favour, give him one for me. I said the same thing to Usman. We interviewed him on Saturday night. I said, if you get to fight him, I said, when you're down there, I said, fucking give him one from me. He said, this one's from Bisping. And Usman said, he said, don't worry. I said, here's one from Kenny, here's one from Karen, and here's one from Bisping. So, awesome. But as I said, there's not many people I would want to fight, but he would be one of them. So would our fucking other asshole, Game Bread.
Oh, yeah.
What's his name? Jorge Masvidal.
Is that official yet or no?
Him and Diaz?
Is that official?
I'm hearing from a source that they don't want to fight Jorge Masvidal.
Who doesn't?
Diaz. In fact, I know for a fact. Why am I playing around?
Why?
Because he's not a big enough name.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing, and they gave 4 names back to the UFC, of which I was one of them. Yeah, that's how I found out.
Just go back.
I can't, bro. I can't. I'm retired.
Fight Nick Diaz.
Yeah, I would love to fight Nick Diaz, but the time's passed. The time has passed. I just did something, then I'm hearing something.
Yeah, I did something. Was it me?
Banging on the desk.
Did you do it? Did I pound it?
If you just bang it back, there we go. It's gone.
Wow.
It's amazing. If in doubt,
Okay, good.
if in doubt, give it a clout.
There you go.
That's what you do.
Give it a clout.
That's what I did.
So they came back to
my
you.
wife.
Who?
I was in doubt, so I gave her a clout. Go on, what?
What?
Make me a sandwich, bitch.
So wait a minute. Hold on. Who came to you and said that happened?
Never you mind. Doesn't matter. It's not relevant.
It's relevant.
If I could say, I would have said.
Did the UFC come to you and offer
No,
you that
they
fight?
did not.
It
They
was your
did
management
not.
or
It was Circle
agent?
of Trust. It wasn't my manager or agent. I'd have to speak to him for that to happen.
Okay.
But
somebody in your world came to you and said, Nick, this wants
somebody that I may have bumped into at the Tito Chuck fight might have said, hey, just letting you know, there's 4 guys we want to fight, and you're one of them, man.
Who did you bump into at the
I didn't bump into. Stop breaking it down because you're not going to get an answer. Because Circle of Trust is just been smashed. But so based upon that conversation, and who knows, maybe this person I'd spoken to had no. There's literally 7,000 people there, Lewis. You can't Google who was there.
I know who
and
it
find
was.
them.
Mickey Rourke. He told you.
Yeah. So they said, yeah, they don't want to fight Masvidal. They said they actually, well, this person told me, they said apparently Nick respects him and whatnot, but he wants to be a part of the biggest fights, and they threw out GSP, they threw out, the Woodley, big fights like that. And maybe they were just trying to be polite to me. He said, oh, we suggested you as well, but we know you retired, who knows, maybe that was true or not, but he said that.
Oh man. I said it on the last show.
So anyway, the point of all this is that I don't know if that fight's going to end up happening. I really don't.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a good fight for Nick. Coming out of retirement,
I don't think he's a bad fight. I think Diaz beats Masvidal.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think top Diaz beats Masvidal. Of course, I think Masvidal is very fresh, fighting top contenders. Beating top contenders. Nick has a 4-year layoff. Not really winning a lot of those fights, I mean, but even before his layoff, that's tough. Look, I'm being objective here. Like, if I speak with my heart, yeah, Nick Diaz can fucking beat up Godzilla. I'm a huge Nick Diaz fan, huge. But the reality is, if I'm looking at the facts,
yeah, and
that's
guess
a tall
what?
mountain to climb.
Honestly, you're probably right.
Goddamn right, I'm right.
But there's no fucking way I'm signing off on my podcast and saying Jorge Masvidal beats Nick Diaz. Okay? Even if I gotta lie to the believers. Okay? I'm not going there. I'm not doing it.
They believe for a reason.
That little punk bitch doesn't get no credit from me. Can he fight a little bit? Yeah, he can fight a little bit. If I get my hands on him, I'm gonna fucking break his fucking neck.
Did you ever see the videos of him when he was the old school Kimbo Slice videos with him?
I don't give a fuck. I'm not Googling that piece of shit. He's not a good person. He's not a good person. Starting fights in hotel lobbies. Do you know what I mean? Trying to get at me, when I'm like weighing in and stuff like that. Because he knows in those circumstances, there's not going to be a fight. There's about 1 million people between us. All he's trying to do is get himself, on the embedded or,
He knows he's creating moments. He's
just trying to look like a badass at my expense. I'm like, shut up, grow up, you goddamn idiot. What are you doing? Even when I was fighting GSP, he was fighting Wonder Boy, I'm fighting GSP. I'm like, get a grip. But lo and behold, the embedded cameras are there. Do you know what I mean? So he's just trying to look like a badass. He's childish, man. But, all right, let's talk about CBD-MD. We spoke about these guys for a while. CBD-MD are just incredible. If you've got aches, pains, any of that stuff, if you need a little bit of help, CBD will help for a variety of things. As you know, we've been talking about CBD for a while, but if you aren't familiar, CBD is a natural product found in hemp plants that research shows helps keep your body in homeostasis. What is homeostasis? Well, it's the proper regulation of things like internal body temperature, digestive function, immune system function, hormone levels, etc. And CBD helps your body with all of that. So let me tell you about CBD MD. Well, they've got the highest quality CBD guaranteed, 100% grown in the USA, and the best prices per milligram. I recommend the CBD MD topical creams, which are by far the best CBD products that I've ever used. And I'm telling you, that's absolutely true, Lewis. The freeze, the recover. I'm all about the recover lately.
Yeah.
I'm using that a lot. I've got a torn meniscus on my good knee, and it gives me a lot of pain, but I rub on the recover stuff, and it truly does help, and I'm walking without a limp.
I just started giving it to my son's mother for anxiety. She has a lot of anxiety. She goes through issues certain times a year. She was taking medication, and she doesn't like taking medication. She feels very dependent on it. So I gave her some the distillate to drop under her tongue.
Yep.
She loves it, dude. Changes her whole mood, changes her whole demeanor. Do a little bit of a Google research and see if CBD can help you, because it's been shown to help with like hundreds of different afflictions. And we have an amazing deal for you, especially in the holiday season where, you know, people that are using this stuff, they spend a lot of money on it. This is a great gift for somebody that uses CBD. If you go to cbdmd.com, that is cbdmd.com, and use the promo code BYM20, you save 20% your initial order. So once again, that is cbdmd.com. Use that promo code BYM20, save 20% off your entire order, save some cash, help yourself heal, help your friends heal, help your family heal. Enjoy your holiday season. All right,